I like chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken. Ain't no napkins off in my kitchen. Most February's beef finger licking. When it come to drinking, ain't no decision. I'm gonna drink meets the racism. What we call that February grape, cause I like it.
Recording live ABC Negro, I just still happen to be your host, Ronald Legend. Channel 28 view on one take, Willie in the place, no squints. Stay up on my face. This is episode number 5 of the Good Talk Show. Thank you, Mama Famous, for going on this journey with me. It's not a podcast, it's the Hoodcast. Thank you for tuning back in with your boy. Also, I know I look much better dressed than my other t-shirt, short videos. Friend of mine, Pops, was telling me, oh, well, he should put a button up on and this and that and the third and 28. And so I put a tie on top of the button up, and I'd had a double Windsor knot. Double Windsor. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the world. As usual, I have speaking points. So apparently there's 4 face reactions that I'm supposed to talk about. And I didn't look at them, but I saw a glimpse at them. So here we go. Oh, good Lord. Every time I look at this DC Young Fly picture where this face is when he was making fun of that daggone blow up sex doll and one of the daggone 85 South Show stand-ups. Oh man, I just cry laughing when I see this. Gary Owen, you look like you're looking to not be a pedophile. Like you look like what was homeboy name in the you look like Chuck Norris and Bruce Willis's disregarded nephew. That's what you look like. That's what you look like in this picture. Safari, and who is Erica? That's his new chick. He done moved on. Is that his baby mama or something? Sister, cousin? That's his wife. Oh yeah, well Nicki Minaj supporting pedophiles and sex offenders and child molesters, whichever one of the 3 that the dude that she paid to get out of prison who went back to prison. But Safari, in this picture, you look like you can't believe Chico Bean's still blazing you. And Erica like, ooh, shit, babe, that was a good one. That's what you look like in this picture. Omarion, you look like you got a daggone spider web, like a spider orgy going on right now. It look like you got like a spider web coming from your dread to your eyebrow. I can see that with or without the no squints on. I don't know what is that smoke? Do you smoke weed, Omarion? I hope that's smoke, cause it kind of looked like smoke from both views, but that still looks like a spider web convention on your daggone head. All right. So that was the 4 face reactions. Apparently that's trending on. It's something that people do. You find reactions to talk about. Now, this is something interesting. Mama Fam is in my state, the state of Michigan, have been protesting the daggone quarantine, lockout, lockdown, shut down, put your whole world on pause. They done went to the city of Lansing and we're protesting. Now, let me read this. They're demanding states to reopen, specifically for us in Michigan. They're going against the curfew and the policies of the government. Whitmore, I guess that's Whitmore Lake, put in place. Oh no, Whitmore is Governor Whitmore. Okay, so they're going against curfews and policies Governor Whitmore put in place to keep us safe during the pandemic. Now, is that the lady? Oh no, wait, I don't even see. I'm so not into politics anymore. Like, I don't even believe anything positive could happen. I know it's our governor, but is it a lady? That's what I thought. That's why I said, is it the lady? Okay, thank you. I know it's our governor. So the lady, thank you for being precautious and stuff. But with all of these precautions that you're taking and stuff, and the protesters, I'll speak for all the people who want to say something about this. All of you Mama Families protesting in Lansing or anywhere in Michigan, mainly Lansing because it's our state's capital. You protesting out there, let me tell you first and foremost, you are one stupid Mama Family. You are dumb. I won't call you retarded because I have retarded friends and family members, and retarded is not a nice word to say, and you just got to say special needs or not as whatever. I got friends who, ain't nobody playing, but you are a dumb, uneducated Mama Family. You Mama Families out here protesting with all these people dying in the world. In the world. But now let's talk about our state, since this is where the protests are going on. Now, there's probably other states who got people protesting. I didn't look into that. I don't live there. I live in Michigan. I'm from Michigan. With all of this stuff going on, Michigan is number 6 in COVID-19 cases and number 3 in deaths. Think about, let's pause. Let's take 28 seconds. Think about that. We're number 3 out of the world? That's scary, man. I see why Mama Anda don't want me, won't let me come over. Won't let me go to grandma. I understand now. Now, I thought this was pointless and kind of funny, but there are 2 cats, actual felines, in New York that have tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. Now, Chinese people, you Mama Families might need to go find another animal. But then again, you're the reason that the cats caught the COVID in the first place. It started with y'all, didn't it? Yeah, that was a racial slur. That was a racial chop. Hey, you Mama Families got people's cats in New York with the COVID-19 virus. Y'all done went back to normal life and had to come back. Because of why? Because of all of the felines out there that you done gave the COVID-19 virus to. You just sneezed on them, pissed next to them, some of the piss slapped off the cement or the wall you was peeing on, hit the poor little cat in the face. It might not have been a poor cat. The cat might have been thirsty, might have been trying to drink it like a water fountain. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't judge anybody, but animals can catch the COVID-19, the coronavirus. Animals. I think there was a dog somewhere. I can't remember where exactly. But there have been, and more than just cats, who have caught this pandemic virus. I know people personally who have not only had or have the virus, but had people who have passed from this. So this is extremely serious. Keep it for real. I used to tease and joke and play and all of that about this. This is pretty scary. Like, I'm not scared of, but like 2 things. And one of them is God. So, this is number 3 on the list. It's not even like I'm fearful, but it's more so, yeah, that's a respectful reverence fear. I'm not trying to preach. That's when you go off into the, like, imagine you being in church, right? Like, I grew up in a Baptist church, Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church, to be exact. But imagine you'd have been sitting there for an hour and 28 minutes, maybe 2 hours. Like, you started service at 11. It is 2:28 in the afternoon. And then it's crazy how you always know when the pastor's about to end his sermon. Now, this is my version of how Baptist, Kojic, Apostolic people end their services. Nah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. And on the third day, he got up, and not just with a little bit of power, and not with a piece of the power, but with all power in his hand. And now he mad because the dude on the organ didn't get up. Now I've been on beat. Now get up out your seat and slap those keys for G. So the organist. So the organist gets up, right? And he not only salty that he just got put on blast, but at this point, you have to be a stereotypical organist. All they can do is all my black people felt that. Somebody got up and took off, started running, caught the Holy Ghost. Back to my speaking points. I digress. Are we good? Is my tie good? We're good? Okay, cool. All right, so Georgia is apparently, the state of Georgia will reopen. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom. I wanted to make so many jokes about your last name, but I support anything black, all things black. I am pro-black, hence why I started calling black people Februaries and promoting the number 28 the way I do. Shout out to Mayor Keisha. Now, they're talking about they're going to reopen, but Mayor Keisha said, you remember families, please stay at home. Still. Mayor Keisha is taking all the precautionary measures. Shout out to Mayor Keisha. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom down in Georgia. All right. Now, DaBaby, the rapper, DaBaby, he cool. He got bars. I mess with him. And DaBaby was asked on the Breakfast Club how he feels about people saying he has the same exact flow every single time. His answer was quite clutch and quite educated. He pretty much alluded to the fact where it was just like, so what if people asked y'all why y'all do the same thing? Would you change it? Or would you keep doing what the people love to see and love to hear? That was such a gangster answer. He got bars, man. There's a lot of people who've been rapping the same out here and just didn't make it. Wanna know why? Because they bar game was not up there. I don't mean to disrespect an OG of the rap game, but E40, you one of them. Jesus Christ had dread so shaken. I ain't got them, but I play it all gross stuff. That was your hardest song, bro. No, wait, I lied. Nope. Yep. Nope. That was new. That came out like last year or something. Year and a half ago. A year and 28 days ago. It doesn't matter. E40U is definitely one of the Mount famous. Now, Juicy J, bro. I'm kind of in there with you, cause you kind of got bars, but I don't know. I can't say you ain't got no bars, bro, and I can't say E40 ain't got no bars either. But it's just like the people who blew up from being themselves on every single track. Like who else? I'm trying to think. Like R&B has an advantage. They just be cheating. Think about Usher, or think about Miguel, or think about somebody R&B. Think about Brian McKnight. That nigga sings like him every time. He might just hit a different run, but that's still his approach to whatever song he's doing. So why does R&B not get questioned like he getting questioned? He out here making money, making hits. I mess with them. I don't even listen to new rap no more. I can't even, first of all, understand most of these Mountain Families, let alone figure out why that's what you landed on for a rap name. Like, it's quite confusing. I just leave it alone because at the end of the day, that ain't me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But me, shouts to DaBaby, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep getting that money. Quit beating people up on TV, though. You need to quit doing that. Like, you beat that nigga to his draws. Like, I know my producer slash videographer slash will probably pull a picture up of him just laying there on the concrete, pants down, just draws loose. His drawers was loose. He bought some jewelry and beat this nigga out of his pants. February. Sorry, children and white people who are watching the video. I meant to say February. He was out of his pants, DaBaby. He was out of his pants. Sir Kirk, that was out cold, but it was hilarious. I watched that video like 28 times when that video first came out. I watched it so many times in a row. Oh, I watched it so many times because he thought, I don't know what he thought. Oh, I love my next speaking point. E-Man versus Spoken Reasons. Emanuel Hudson. Shout out to the Hudson brothers and the She Ratchet franchise and them, portraying black women the way that they did it was spot on, but I still don't agree with the whole dress up part, but that's, no judgment. You killed it, bro. Spoken Reasons. Now, him and this man family did the what was the name of that? Oh yeah, asking all them daggone questions. And so apparently, E-Man came up with the song Spoken Reasons, and E-Man was out around the same time, both YouTubing or whatever, around the same time. Spoken Reasons, I guess was known to reach out to Mammoth Families and help them with their career. All these quotes were for you, E-Man, because the way you went off on that Mammoth Family in the wild style, on Wild 'N Out, like that, you said it was personal. I felt that. I felt that this nigga really needed to not only apologize, but put some money in your hand. So what, you still eating? You did me wrong here. Now I'm here, and here you are. Guess how you made it here? Because of my face. Dog, when you said that, bro, that junk was so cold. That junk was so cold. Oh man, Spoken Reasons. I don't know why you even, like, you sound like you're supposed to do poetry. Oh wait, you do poetry? Well, you don't look like you're supposed to do poetry. You look like a reformed crackhead. I'm just gonna say that for all the people who was thinking it. You funny though, bro. I seen a couple of your videos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But all while all of that was going on, and we got to the wild style when he said that, and then you put him on blast talking about, yeah, nigga, I put you on your first flight. Ask your mama. It got quiet. Just like that. And DC Young Fly, that's my nigga, man. Oh, we finna get on your ass. We finna get on your ass. That's when everybody started laughing. Apparently, it was a fight in the back after the daggone shooting. Apparently, DC Young Fly had to break the fight up. Apparently, DC Young Fly also had to make these Mountain Families remember that we're professional and you can go do this somewhere else. Also, apparently, I can't prove this off of the video evidence that I have, but Spoken Reasons didn't want no smoke with E-Man. He kept calling him out his name and saying he was feminine and saying he was a woman, you know what I'm saying? I'd have made all them jokes too, you know what I'm saying? You dress up, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't back up what you're saying, bro, it's bad. It just doesn't work in your favor. It's not. It's just not a good look. Like this picture of DC Young Fly that I had for one of my daggone reaction pictures. Like, I feel like that's the face he wanted to make every time you started talking on Wild and Out Spoken Reasons. This face says so many things. And I can't hear it, but it sounds like what you said on Wild and Out. Where am I at? Well, what's the location time wise? Where we is? We good to go? All right. Okay. I just want to make sure we keep it. Oh, that's a good talk. Yeah, so anywho, with all that being said, apparently this is another good talk segment. Member families, please take this serious. Georgia to reopen. They're talking about opening up back May 1st. I live in Michigan, the state with the 6th most, cases? And the 3rd most deaths in the world. In the whole entire, I know people who I grew up calling grandma and mama who's sick with this, done passed away from this, whose son done died from this, it's scary. I don't even play with it no more. I don't make jokes about it no more. I don't CVS 28, none of that. This is serious. I don't know who you believe in or what you might believe in, your higher power, you know what I'm saying? Whoever your higher power is, you need to get in touch with that man family. You need to get in touch with that man family and holler at them. Pray for strength regarding faith. That's all I'm using nowadays is faith. I'm walking by faith, not by, so I get it now. Walk by faith, not by sight. You can't see what you're exuding the faith towards. You just have faith regarding what you can't see. You gotta walk by faith. I'm so grateful I had the parents I did. I jokingly talk about my parents, like my dad was the black Adolf Hitler, he was Bladoff. And my mama was everybody else. But they're the reasons that I'm respectful and I know how to, yes sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no sir. And I know about the Bible and stuff like that. And it's good to be grounded and rooted into, just a personal relationship. I know God for myself. I mean, I'm gonna push God on nobody. If you mess with Allah, cool. We pretty much got the same religion. Y'all just pray a lot more and stuff like that. If you were the Jehovah's Witness, we kind of got the same religion, except y'all, that one thing that's different, y'all take it out of context, and I can't say anything about that, you know what I'm saying? That's why it sounds judgmental or nothing like that, because I don't ever want to come across judgmental or as if I'm not open to anything like that, because I have friends and family and all blah, 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 and different. Who can say they got a Hindu cousin? I mean, he's not Hindu, but he believes in Hinduism. He studies. That's his belief. Who can say that? If you can, leave a comment, like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Let me know how you feel about the videos. I just try to keep my families up to date. I try to stay woke. Hashtag Childish Gambino. Hashtag Redbone. Because he didn't say stay woke in that song at all, but he was trying to warn us about this. I truly believe Childish Gambino was trying to warn us about this, and here we are. Anybody who watched my last video, you seen the little link that was sent with the guy asking Alexa about the coronavirus and did the government start it, and Alexa straight told the truth. Like, so it's been out here. It's been out here. Like, it ain't, you know, they try to kill us with the food we eat. You can get cancer from butter. You can get cancer from fucking mayonnaise. You can get cancer from just the dumbest things, the things that just normal things. Cheese. Don't use Kraft. Don't use Kraft cheese. Don't use the Kraft singles, the little slices. Don't use that. Actually, you know what? Buy it. Somebody who got extra food stamps, buy some Kraft slingles. Single slice to grab, buy some. A little pack, pull one out, get a lighter and light it. What's cheese supposed to do when you light it? Yes, student. It's supposed to melt, teacher. Exactly. What did Kraft singles do when you light it? Yes, student. It turns black. Cancer. So, before I get too far gone in all of my good information that I always keep, it's time for me to do something that I have made popular in my last 2 or 3 videos, and it is the Random 5. Yes, my producer / editor / videographer / I'm sorry. It will be playing 5. Wait. A random beat, 5 random words / phrase sayings. We'll see what's gonna happen. I have no idea. It should be fun. I believe we're about. Oh, kneecaps stay loose while I'm on the couch, hating on the mamma. Watch your mouth. I'ma get cottage used to put them out. A revolutionary. That's what they try to tell me, that I'm like, it's run the legend, mamma famous be like, ooh, hold on, who he like, ooh, we the movement, one take Willie, no squint, stay on that face, mamma famous smooth it. They hating cause me, I'm revolutionary. I got a lot of white people with me, February's. Oh, wait. I know I snap a lot. I probably could write down some poetic thoughts, but I don't, it's just justice. So I'm thinking about the movie with Janet and Tupac. R.I.P. Poetic Justice, that Mammoth Family was my movie. They don't want to touch it. I know my Mammoth Family Justice Hayes is probably mad he can't get paid to play the football that he'd have made it to. Get the bread. Hitting off me that's on top of their head. I just watched a battle with Teddy Riley and Babyface. Teddy Riley, I think, won, but I think it was a tie. Hating on me, R.I.P. left eye. They don't want it with legend, no, it's not the guy. One take Willie every time. I don't have to try. I never do it. I can open or I keep them closed, talking about eyes. It's really a surprise. I don't know what I'm about to say, like Plies. Because Plies ain't never had no bars, but now it felt like we living in the last days. Why they looking at me, get your new phase. I need to look into Revelations, because honestly it feels like Satan. All the weather changing. I live in Michigan. It done snowed and hailed and been sunny and rained and did all of that in the past 3 days. I don't understand that, the rephrase, one take Willie every single day. Man, I need to hit the book up. Man, I need to look up. Wait. Okay. Every time I hit the beat up, it's like, voila, magic. Everything's tragic. They hating on the way that I do it, puff past it. I ain't worried about no nothing, Mamma Family had it. I don't really need to shoot, but I could make a call. These Mamma Families worry about me, know nothing at all. I got everything they want and they don't want it all. They don't want at all. It's the Random 5, you Mamma Families. Freestyle. Killing it. You already know we've been recording live ABC Negro. I still and always be your host, Ronald Legend. One Take Willie in the place. No squint stay on my face. Tie game killing them. Channel 28 viewing. I appreciate you. Remember, fam. It's episode 5, the good talk show. If you're black, then you stay black now. But if you're white, you stay white now. Peace
What up, goody cuz? Oh, you say you hungry? Man, you just walked into the crib, man. It's alright though. I got some food in the fridge.
Richie on the beat.
You should be something to drink up in that thing. Some fruits, some vegetables. I don't know. I ain't been in there about 28 seconds.